Last time on Just Roll With It with our D&D campaign.
I'm trying to buy tickets.
Our great group here decided on going back to Forbreed to discuss battle plans against Marilyn, the evil dictator of Brimfaldo. And they were instructed by their good friend Herb to travel to go find the Deus that you fought before named Harlow. Instructed you that he might be found in a village known as Lovaldo, which, if some of you might remember from when we created your characters, 2 of you are from.
Been forever ago.
It's been so long.
I have amnesia.
You're just getting like flashbacks like, oh my god, the war. Oh.
This is where he drunk me.
And there goes my camera again. My camera never comes back, then we're just not worried about it. There's so many shits that's been going on right now. So we're just going to go with it. Anyways, anybody that's listening to the podcast afterwards, they don't know. They don't care. Anyways, you are all on your way to the village of Lovaldo. For the 2 of you that have lived there your entire childhood, Windru Jr. and the second coming of Moon, you will remember the village that you grew up in as being a very traditional, very low technology, very traditional type of village. The structures are made out of stone and wood. There's very little to no industrialization. It's right on the southernmost peak of Brimfaldo, where pretty much everyone works for what they have earned. We will start on your travel as you are probably just hours away from your homecoming. What do you all do?
Guys, look forward to Windru Jr. getting...
You guys want to meet my dad?
No, I want to meet your mom, though.
But my dad's a lot cooler.
I don't want to meet your dad. From everything that I've heard about him, he sounds like a creep.
He is the legendary.
I think you should have just stopped at he is.
The legendary Windru.
He is.
The legendary.
No,
You're not finishing.
I'm surprised if he's still alive.
On purpose.
Hey, do you know a guy that can use 6-level spells like he can? I don't think so.
Trust me, I heard all about them.
And his
all
web.
the time.
The most underrated spell there is.
Did your
Anyways.
dad do anything on his adventure?
He went on adventures, yes.
Did he do anything?
He went on the adventures, yes.
Did he do anything of use?
Yes, he went on the adventure.
So he was a leech.
No, he went on the adventure. That's what he did.
He went on.
He just didn't contribute to the adventure that he was on.
He was there.
He cast web a few times.
Almost died a few times.
He found
Where am I
the
going?
companionship of a tree.
He found friendship. Albeit a tree,
So,
but he found it.
why did he
No
follow
idea.
my mom?
I'm back.
You're back.
I don't know, you should ask her.
What?
To be honest, I don't even remember how the fuck that worked. I think you might have cast a spell on her.
No. According to my mother, he just stopped her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna believe her over the Windru Jr.?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Believe my mother over the senile Windru.
Not that old.
The legendary.
He's like
The
107.
legendary.
Legendary. Can't believe your mom stopped.
It's because he was legendary.
Yeah.
I don't
Arzak,
think
you
his
remember
sixth level
the
spells are
legendary Windru and the Moon. being ambassadors with them from the other continent that you were a part of, being Esala.
I heard Nahiri was better.
Rumors.
Alright, well, that all being said, awkward silence apart.
I mean, I'm just here thinking, it's like, I can't remember anything other than the 6th level spells.
Yeah, so anyways, you all arrive at Lovaldo, and you all know it's Lovaldo, because as you are approaching, you're going to see a big fence made out of, or gate more so, made out of tall pillars with spikes on the top, carved into the top of each pillar, as a bit of a barrier system. There's no one really standing guard, but the door into the village is pretty much wide open. What do you all do?
I go in.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You know, we should have shoved Windru Jr. in.
Why?
See if they can have
What do you
I'm
think they're
for
gonna
that
do to
too.
me?
sacrifice you.
And there's ours.
It's a trap.
I mean, are you
That's a
really
trap.
welcome back to the village?
I mean, an open gate's pretty suspicious.
I
by
love how he
itself.
looks like he's leading the charge with his
With his stick.
stick.
My axe is broken.
Your ass is broken?
My axe is broken.
His ass is broken.
I wouldn't touch the
You might
stick.
want to get that checked out.
The two of you recognize the small village, ultimately lacking of any technological advancements whatsoever.
Is that
As-
why I'm holding a stick?
Yes. Yes. As
Yeah.
mentioned already, all the structures are built entirely out of wood and stones. There's a single stream that flows through the village that supplies the villagers with the water necessary for their daily activities, including bathing. And there's a very impressive garden that's populated towards the southern section of the village, populated with all kinds of crops and wheat and barley, of course, barley. The village is surrounded pretty much entirely to the north with the large man-made fence gate that you have just walked into. As you all arrive and you're all looking around, some of the villagers recognize the two of you, Windru and Moon, and a lot of them are like kind of waving to the both of you and marveling at Arzak and Arzak construct, because one, you look like twins, and two, you're kind of scaly and winged.
Not exactly the type that you would see normally, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's definitely not a common sight to behold, especially in a village as small and unpopulated like Lovaldo. As you are all walking through, is there anything specifically that you all want to do before we get moving too far ahead? Alright. Well, as you are walking through, and the two of you, being Avery and... Hey, look, I'm back. Avery and Windru, not Windru Jr., Arzak, are kind of like looking around and marveling at the sheer small scale that's in front of you. You all are encountered by a woman who is donning some pretty foreign-looking armor, and she says, Windru Jr., we have not heard from you in a very long time.
It's not my fault. I sent the letters. I don't know what happened to it. They must got lost in the mail.
I can fill you in.
I would very much like that. You're not out of this trouble either, young lady.
Oh, you're fucking screwed.
Your son got somebody pregnant.
Whoa. Allegedly.
It's about time. Your father's not getting any younger, you know.
Yeah, from what we heard, he's like 112.
Ah, how is the legend?
Legendary. As always.
Yes. I expect nothing less.
Speaking of your father, you might as well go visit him. And who are these three individuals? Two of you are twins, I presume.
There's a story behind that one, but yes, to put it simply, we are twins.
Your son did that too.
Wait a minute. You're Arzak, aren't you?
I am, man.
Windru would very much like to meet you again.
Oh,
And
don't mind if I stop in? Visit.
please do. Please. Save me. And you are?
Stop.
What's up, dog? Love it. What is up?
Avery and Dragon.
Hello, Avery. Hello, Endragon.
Oh, yeah, she also goes by and friend.
Hi, I'm Avery, and this is my friend.
And friend.
And friend.
Oh, okay then. Very well. I presume a friend of yours, Windru?
Not really.
A friend of yours, Moon?
Yeah.
Much better.
That makes more sense.
Your son is only helpful sometimes.
Much like his father.
Yeah, but did my father have an indestructible cup?
And do you know what caused that?
You're welcome.
Your
Yes,
son needs
I
more
didn't do this
training.
by myself.
Go speak with your father. The rest of you can go with him.
Are you sure that you birthed?
I
You
was
seem
there.
a lot more normal.
I was there.
6 level spells.
Those 6th level spells got me through a lot of the pain,
Oh,
but not through any of the shame.
The legend strikes again.
is that what's going to happen when I give birth? He says to Junior.
Well, when you meet his dad, you have to decide if he's like the father.
Well, I know he's not the father.
But you have to decide.
What?
If you feel like it's a yes,
I think it's gonna be a no.
It's a no from dog.
guys, I think the women should be the father.
Who all goes to meet Windru Senior?
I
Well.
The two of you, what will you both do?
I don't know if I should record it or
I think we should just go for moral support.
we can hide.
I don't know that I can. I'm blowing up like a balloon. Only
He's
like 3
like
weeks
he's got
pregnant.
170. Can't see you.
Oh, he can't fucking see me.
Winter Junior is only like 25. He was 50.
No, Windru himself's like 178.
Yeah.
At the end of the campaign, he was only like 50 something. Almost
I think
60.
we just exaggerated his fucking thing up and silly.
What do you think he was?
I thought he was like 100.
No.
I thought he was really
No.
old. Like
He was
89.
old, but he wasn't like decrepit.
I think you
Wait
played
for
him.
me, young whippersnappers!
You played him.
But here it is.
Because he couldn't see, and then he ran into the tree. And
He was all about to get cataracts. That's about it.
He almost had his triple ARP.
Yeah.
You have that good insurance.
Yeah. The 6th level spells. What do you think gets him through the day?
I thought it was like 93.
Yeah, use your 6th-level spells for a one night, and then be useless in
And
battle.
he's just a sensible middle-aged man.
He's like that teacher that doesn't really help you. He's only there to watch.
You sound like a pervert. Jeez.
Yes.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Wait, did we make him to be more of a pervert than he actually?
No, I'm pretty sure he
so.
was a pervert.
I think your accusations were greatly exaggerated.
You relentlessly hit on me the entire time.
Yeah, anybody else?
The one time I need your help, you're not there.
You hit on my mom. You hit on Nahiri's mom as soon as she popped out the pod.
Yeah.
You did. You were like, "Hey
You
there,
kinda
pretty
did.
lady," and she was just like, "I've been here for
You
like
hit on a
3
tree.
seconds."
I see his legends are well known. I can only expect that from the great Windru. Sorry, the legendary Windru.
Oh my
I
god.
can't do this. You should just be done for the day.
Oh my god.
Alright, we'll see you next month.
We'll see you in 4 months.
We're just explaining the backstory of Windru so we can
My
see this-
face will blow up again, Sam will break her foot, Scott might do something.
We gotta move, so.
We have to move.
I gotta go to physical therapy.
Listen, it's been a hell of a 2-month period. Has been. Anyways, that will
Let's
be
go
said.
meet the old man. I'm gonna go get the donuts.
We have donuts, so if you see me munching on donuts, we have donuts. Anyways,
I'll bring up the brownies.
Sweet.
I shouldn't say that live on stream.
They're
It was
not.
gonna be a weed reference. Anyways.
What?
Nothing, darling.
Going in the backyard.
Yeah.
Homegrown. Alright,
Barn fresh.
you all. He's backwards. Sure, we'll go with it. I also love how I put the characters on the board, and the board is not updating.
All the time, guys.
Oh, those.
I'm technical difficulties aside. This is going swimmingly.
Bill showed up.
Yes, that's the important part. We showed up.
We're here. I don't know in what capacity, but we're here.
There we go. I just had to reactivate the fucking camera. If it's not one thing, it's another. Alright, you all travel through the village, seeing all the different villagers, some of them waving, some of them scowling, mostly at Windru Jr. And you all come across a rather elderly looking man.
Sure. Yeah.
How many?
Oh, 2.
Thanks, man.
Come here, come back up. You want a donut?
No thanks.
Who is speaking to a few other villagers, seemingly with a concern that they have about the most recent supply of fish that came in from the fishers. I assure you, next supply of fish will be much greater and supple, much like our apples. Have you tried them? They're fantastic. The villagers leave, looking a little bit reassured, but you could probably tell that they've heard this story before. Would any of you like tea? No, okay.
What? I'm just
Windru Sr. turns to face the party members and exclaims, "Son!
What?
Daddy!"
There's 12.
Daddy's
that was weird.
It's like half of my blaze in the bottom there.
Sorry, Father!
And Moon! And friend!
They still taste good though.
You look more and more like your mother every day.
Draco hits him with the tail.
Probably
And
kill
it's
him.
so good to see you too, other creature.
Well,
Isaac! Man, it's been... How long has it been?
Did you just call me another creature?
How long has it been?
Well, it's...
Draco
Windru
hit
Jr. is
Windru with his
25 years old.
Yeah.
It's probably been about 28
Oh, you got yours out of there easy.
years.
It's been close to 30 years now.
Has it? I lost track of time. When
I
you're
wonder
having so
why.
much fun.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought it was
God.
because you were
Very
old.
true.
I am quite old, but with age comes wisdom
Are you sure?
and cataracts.
Yeah.
And maybe a 7th level spell?
Oh yes, an 8th.
That's terrifying, actually.
I know, I almost set the entire village on fire once. But I'm sure my son can tell you all about it if he remembers it. He was quite young.
And Tron.
Glad that you didn't set the village on fire, but a little terrified that you almost did. You should probably stick to your 6 levels.
I've been practicing.
Ah, yes, the Great Fire Limbrado.
It's
Brings back memories.
It's a little
Limbrado.
Can't do this.
It was so tragic, I forgot the name.
Can I go home?
No.
That's okay, the DM's just joking. Anywho. What?
You say, can you go home? You are.
You are home.
Can I go to the broth?
There is a brothel. There is a brothel. Only brothels. That's the thing. Anyways,
I can teleport to the brothel.
look at you. Look at you.
Oh, no.
What brings you all here?
We wanted to see a demonstration of your 6th level spells.
Let
Oh
me
my
show
God, I can't
you!
believe you asked that.
You might want to sit down for this.
Please
It's pretty
reconsider.
You might
I'm
need to
down.
sit down and lay back.
You might want to sit down for this one.
Just let Windru take care of it. He'll do all the work.
I'm already pregnant.
Oh, good.
Oh, so we're both busy.
We've both been busy.
He starts waving his arms around quite senilically, if that's even a word, but I'm going to make it a word because I'm the DM and I said so.
That's what your shirt says.
It is. I can't really show you because I can't really stand up. There's a box there. Because I'm the DM, that's why. Anyways. He starts waving his arms and hands around and starts chanting in a very weird language, and fire begins to spray out of his arms and limbs, hands, fingers, everywhere, extremities.
Everywhere. Orifices.
I get water.
Hold
ready.
on, I can bring this back. And he starts waving them a little less frantically. And the fire begins to morph and merge into a single fire serpent and starts waving around. And some of the villagers are screaming, "Not again!"
I'm gonna poke it with
Oh,
a
you're gonna
stick.
poke it. Roll me
With a stick.
with a stick. So roll me a fortitude save. Reflex save. Sorry.
I've got the water, guys.
With advantage because you're using a stick.
Not my stick.
Oh, your fortitude's pretty good.
The stick catches on fire, but you drop it before the fire reaches your hand, and it just simmers out. You're fine. Windru Sr. just says, "Careful, it's lethal."
Right.
He clasps his hands together, and the fire serpent goes out. A lot of the villagers have already run away.
Do you do that often? Out of curiosity.
No! Not really.
Oh, has your legendary kind of not been legendary anymore?
No. Village life has been good for me. I haven't been in any life-threatening situations in a long time. Since our war times, Arzak. If you remember, I don't.
I do, and yeah, your village life suits you better.
That's what Angela says. She's doing quite well. Have you seen your mother lately? I know you probably already know this, but I need to be reminded quite often that she's the head of the security here.
What
I even
is
want to know why you have to be reminded.
I'm 88 years old. Or 78. I don't remember.
How old is your mother? That poor woman.
45. Right? Maybe it's 55.
She
It's
was
quite
a young
different.
one.
Different times back then. Different times, I tell you.
Hey, I told you he was a legend. I mean,
Should we put him out of his misery?
There's a reason why I keep mentioning the 6th level.
yeah.
You want to see my 6th level spells?
No, I do not.
I asked for that.
Angela's looking for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
She's over there. She said she had a surprise for you.
Oh,
Are you gonna try
I'm going
and
to
kill
use
him
the
with drink?
5th level spell again.
Reserve the 6 levels for tonight.
Yes, of course.
You better hurry up. She was putting some new clothes on.
Ooh, lucky me. Before I go though, why are you all here?
Are you going to remember in 5 minutes?
I don't know, but I'm quite curious.
I don't remember.
Your son got somebody pregnant. That's why we came back to tell
What?
It's about time.
Oh, it's not me. That's right.
It's not you. Oh,
No, that was somebody else.
You had to think about it?
When he said about being
Wait.
pregnant, I was like,
I don't
Oh,
remember
wait, no,
waking
it's
up
not
next
me.
to you in a cold sweat.
listen, okay, traveling was a long time.
Did he drug you too?
I don't know. We've been on the road.
What's happening?
Some things we don't talk about, I guess.
Clearly.
Apparently, I have to get tested.
I know a guy that has 6 level spells if you need it. The legend
No.
himself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love you all.
The brothel has stuff like that.
Plan B.
So anyways, why have you all come to Lovaldo? I'm sure that your adventures are not over.
I wish. Guys, did anybody know why we're here? I forgot.
Hello.
Here to find Harlow.
Take some.
Oh, is that why we're here?
Yes!
Bring it back
We
together,
only
guys.
did the recap like
I
half
forgot,
an hour
I
ago.
forgot
You
who
should-
Harlow was.
I was buying tickets.
See how the great Windru just...
There's still 4 of you.
What?
There's 4 of you.
I forgot who Harlow was.
Are those the
So
Udeas
it's
that you
to,
saved?
taken
Pseudo
aback
saved.
by the,
6th level spell.
yeah.
The waving of my extremities!
I don't want to see the waving of your extremity.
But it's my 6th level spell. I have others.
So wait. 1, she points to the head. 2, she points to the left arm. 3, she points to the right arm. 4, she points to the one leg. 5, she points to the other leg. Where's the 6th?
I don't understand. What's
He's
your
willing
question?
to drop his drawers right now?
No, I'm done.
Show him why you're called the Legend Dad.
Oh, it's because of this mole on my back. It's quite large, actually. I keep telling Angela she needs to cut it off one of these days. But
It
she
could be
keeps saying,
cancer.
I did that for you last Saturday. I don't believe her, though. Anyways, you're looking for Harlow.
Yeah, we need to find him like now.
If I remember correctly, him and his members of his race are out in the forest hunting game.
Are you racist?
No, they're Udaises, right? I don't remember. They told me once before, but it was like yesterday. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. Do any of you know what I had for lunch?
It looks
Angela.
like a turkey sandwich. I think
That's
I see
kinky.
something in your.
Don't forget,
Oh.
Angela's looking for you.
Is she? What for?
She put on a new dress for you.
Oh, happy day! I can use my 5th level spells again.
I thought it was 6th level.
No, that's for the fire serpent.
You better hurry up before she decides not to wear it anymore.
That'd be fine too.
Well, she might find somebody else to wear it for.
Who are you?
Oh, now he's pissed off.
Harlow! Yes, of course. You're not Harlow. Harlow's in the forest. If you're looking for him, you'll find him and his other members of his clan there.
I'm going to the forest. Bye, guys.
Okay, I'm going to go find my wife and your mother and use my 5th level spells.
What does
Toodaloo!
your 4th level spell do?
Web.
That wasn't very well.
Yeah, it was duh. It's not a 4th level.
What does that do?
Oh, God.
It's kind of like my 5th level spell, but it's an actual spell. It doesn't come out of my 6th extremity. It comes out of these.
Your 2nd and 3rd.
Yes. Anyways, I'm coming, Angela. And he,
Does he hug a tree?
no. I had my cataracts. I'm good now.
About damn time.
So that happened.
Has to have